Harmon Atwater. The R is for original. I was in Czechoslovakia, May the 8th, 45, when the war ended. They started in our training for the South Pacific right away. I had enough points with my Silver Star and Purple Heart to come home, but I wasn't in the condition to come home. I see a sign on the bulletin board. They were looking for occupational troops for 6 months. And I said, boy, that sounds good to me. Wrote down and asked her, she said, do what you think you should. And that was the best move I ever made. Yeah, got to relax, got to forget what I've been through, and met a lot of nice people, you know. And I was glad I didn't come home. Because the Stars and Stripes magazine, they'd write up about guys that come home, well, in the Pacific too, and they had all kinds of problems after they got home. So my problems were very few, just dealing with Don when I got home. That was easy. Coming home, when I got out of Camp Kilmer, New Jersey, when I got my good conduct medal, I still in uniform. I boarded a train for northern Maine. Well, when I got to the city of Bangor, it's still 170 miles to home, and the train stopped there and didn't go to get until 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had worked for a transport company for a few weeks, Coles Express, and their terminal was right there. So I knew them trucks run every night north. So I got a taxi, went to the dispatcher's office, and he didn't want to talk to me. So I put the pressure on him and I said, Mr. Cole, I knew that owned it. And I said, do you have A.J. Cole's number? He said, why? I said, well, I'm going to call him and see if I can get a truck going north, because I got 10 hours to kill, see. And so I called Mr. Cole, and this set a different attitude for the dispatcher, because I knew him. I told him I was home. Well, he said, you come back to work? And I said, no, I don't think so. Not now. He said, well, I tell you what. He said, let me talk to that dispatcher. He said, put him on the warmest truck you got. And I was on my way home. I got there come daylight, went to the hotel for breakfast, and they're 7 miles from where Don is. I'm getting close. And so I went to the hotel for breakfast, still in uniform, like I said, and they served good breakfast, wouldn't take no money. So there was a barber shop open, and I went in there to get a haircut and shave and cleaned up a little bit. And he wouldn't take no money. And so I walked half a mile to where I could hitch a ride home, and a taxi drove up. He said, where you going? I said, Mapleton, a little town. And he said, get in. I get in the back seat. He said, no, get in front where it's warm. This was January the 11th. And he dropped me off in front of Don's house, and he wouldn't take no money. I said, it was worth the trip. Those things kind of makes you wonder, No, I asked him what connection he had for the service. He said none. But he said, I know you've been gone a while.
Oh, it was wonderful. I opened the door and my little one was walking then, and he could see his father, and he'd just run right to him. Because I kept his picture in front of him all the time. So he knew who he was. It was after Christmas, because I kept up my Christmas tree until he got home in January.
So that things started getting happier from then on. Don handed me the snow shovel, first thing to shovel the driveway.
How many years did you serve?
2.5.
Would you do it again?
Oh, yes, if it was ever put to me and needed to be done, yeah.